What's going on, Bladers? Crow here. Now look at what we got today. We have BX-36 Random Booster WhaleWave. Now, I usually am kind of like a little iffy on random boosters because we had Shinobi, we had Sphinx. We've had bays that just I don't think really were that impactful and really a little lackluster when it came to the random boosters. This one, however, I'm pretty goddamn stoked because the new bit that we get, I'm hearing and seeing it works incredibly well. Mainly because of the life after death mechanic that it has, but I'm seeing it does extremely well. Now for the blade, it looks like an attack type, but I've been seeing this do very well on more like defensive or stamina builds. So I'm very curious to really test this out and see how well it's gonna do. Man, I'm really hoping that this shakes the meta in some kind of way. But yeah, the bit, man, looking really good. I'm really liking that bit. Now the whale itself, hey, we'll go and dive into it, but I mean, all three of the colors, absolute bangers. So pretty stoked for this. Enough rambling, let's go ahead and break to the first one and see which one we get. All right, I'm cracking the first one open. So I'm actually just going to go ahead and reveal it from here because whenever you open it up, you can actually just pull out the slip immediately. So let's see, which one is it? Number 3. So we have this one, we have the white one, which is not too bad. And with the instructions, there's a little advertisement page, and normally they show a Beyblade right here in this section. But here, the next item is going to be the new motorized stadium, but there is the new Wolf Bay. But this is actually really exciting. So October 12th, we're getting a brand new stadium and a pretty cool looking bay. Now take a look at the blade. Look how beautiful this is. I am loving the white one. I'm really hoping that this one is going to weigh the most. Just because I want to use it, to be honest. But it looks absolutely gorgeous. Like the design of the blade, it definitely, is reminiscent of Waves. God, it's bonkers the way it looks. I don't even know how to approach this. Like, do I make this an attack type? Is it more defense? Should I build a stamina type? It is, man, it's pretty cool. And then the whale right here in the middle, he looks mad. He looks absolutely angry. I love it. Not really too fond of the purple water. I kind of wish that was just blue, but it looks good. I mean, it still contrasts well with the blade. And here is the 380. Wow, this is actually really nice. That pearlescent clear. This looks great. Oh my god. It's absolutely beautiful. Yeah, obviously you can go ahead and switch to left and right. Ugh. Yeah, this looks good. And of course here we have the gear ball. So I don't really have much test play with the gear ball, to be honest. I used it for a little bit when it first came out, but I kind of felt like just ball is better. This probably has its use, but yeah, I kind of prefer just using ball or even just jump on orb. And now with it all snapped together, God, it looks great. Pretty damn tall too. I mean, obviously it's an 80 height, so yeah, this is definitely a tall boy. But I don't know, man, it looks great. I'm kind of wondering how it's going to be on a much lower profile. So if I put it on a 60, especially with Elevate being so tall, we'll definitely see performance wise later on. All right guys, so for the next one, let's see what it is. Number 2. Oh god, the next one better be number 1. But yeah, look at that, number 2. If it, oh god, please be number 1 for the next one. But let's go ahead and take a look. So number 2 is going to be the black one, and yeah, I'm just not digging it as much. It's a little bit too flat, whereas like the white one just felt like more pronounced. And I don't really like the water because it looks like just straight piss. The whale being black and that grayish tone is pretty cool, but yeah, I think overall this blade does not look as good. The white one is definitely the one I kind of gravitate to the most. Now for the ratchet, it is a 470. Looks kind of plain, it's just black, so I mean, it's still good to have a 470 because I want to test these out. The 70 height just really interests me a lot, so every time I get a new 70 height, I'm pretty excited to do some testing. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a 470. And here we are with high needle, so yeah, I mean, you kind of got a more defensive bit in high needle, which is not too bad. And maybe it can have usage, but because of the way that the stadium is shaped, I don't like anything that has points like this. Needle, high needle, trying to think, spiral, yeah, metal needle, because it gets trapped in that little tiny opening on the stadium. So yeah, it happened to me like 2 times already in my in tournaments. So I try to avoid anything with a point like this so I don't get caught in that little crevice. Now when put all together, it looks black. It's like at least the white one had like the pearlescent color and it was nice and clear. This one, it's kind of like, you know, it's clear enough, but you know, you should have like a smoky color to it, like a smoky gray clear. That would have been nice, but yeah, it's just black whale. So not really too interested in this one. Going to pretty much just put that in the collection. All right, down to the last one. Can I pull the number 1? Can I pull the prize? It's only 3, so I'm playing again. Oh, look at that! Look at that luck. That absolute luck. Look, like I told y'all, I'm the first one in the store. They put it up from the box, the cartons, which the cartons are in order. Put it from there to the shelf. It was locked. Psh, I just, you know, I play the game and I win the game. All right, taking a look at this blade. Look, like I mentioned, the blade itself looks great. This one in particular, I'm still torn. I think it looks good. I love the like the kind of like the teal color, the cyan teal. The red in the middle, not really fond of, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, the whale itself looks great. The water actually looks like water. The red eyes is pretty cool. The color, yeah, the color is fine. It is fine. I just really like that white one, man. It looked way more badass. So this one looks good. I don't mind it whatsoever. But let's go ahead and move on to the ratchet. And here we are with a 580. Love the color though. I mean, it's a pretty cool color. It's got like that midnight purple kind of tone going with it. Looks good though. But yeah, don't really have too much of a use for 80 heights. Now here's what every single person was talking about and what people have been just super ecstatic about. Elevate. Man, this thing it's a wide bit. Wow, this is actually like really weird. Yeah, I mean, you got this point right here in the middle, so supposed to have a little bit of extra stamina, but because these little gear bits are down so low, I mean, it's supposed to catch on to the railing. So I imagine this is kind of like how you imagine like Taper. Taper has kind of like good stamina, but it also has a great offense. That's what this seems like to me. It's like it's a balance type, obviously, so it has like good stamina in the middle, life after death with this ring, but because these are so low, it can have an aggressive side as well. So yeah, I don't know, man. I'm really excited to see how this is going to perform overall. I kind of want to put this on Pegasus. Oh, I think it'll be nasty. Oh, I think it'll be so good on Pegasus. Because right now I'm using Point, and I love Point. But I think this would actually do decent on Pegasus. I gotta try this on like everything. I don't think it's going to do too well on Rod, to be honest. But we'll see, man. We'll see. But yeah, this is a pretty badass bit. But I think let's just go ahead and put it all together real quick. And here it is, all together. Look how tall this thing is. This is meaty. An absolute fat thing of a Beyblade. It looks cool though, like I like it. It's, you know, it's definitely a vibe. I can imagine probably 760 being pretty good on this. Not sure how this is going to perform, but you know, I'm thinking like defensive wise, definitely put 760 on here. Man, I'm trying to think what it would be really good. I put Orb, put like Orb or Hexa on this. this thing's gonna be doing pretty damn good. This could be like a good defense type, to be honest. So yeah, with that, we're talking about defense and all that goodness. Let's see how much all these blades weigh. All right, so let's go ahead and see how much it weighs. We got 37.8. Now for this one, let's see how much. 37.9. So yeah, this is already a much heavier one. We got 38. I'm just gonna sit with 38. 38 even. And now for my favorite one. Oh, thank God it's much heavier. Well, not much heavier, but oh, maybe it is much heavier. 38.3. 38.1. Oh wow, it's really drastically. 38.2. So it's between 0.1 and 0.3. You know what? This is it. This is the number I'm gonna go with. Now for the bit, I want to see how much the bit actually weighs. So we got 3.2. Yeah, 3.2. And just for reference, put gear ball on here. Yeah, 2.1. So that's a whole gram heavier. Yeah. So this is a massive, massive bit that I think is just overall going to help, you know, make maybe even some lighter bays be a little more competitive. So yeah, if you got a light bay that you want it to be a little bit balanced or maybe even defensive, I think this could be a good defensive bit. But yeah, we'll see. Now I'm actually going to use the white whale, but I got the other two parts. So see how much everything is. 48.7. Oh, it's so fat. Oh, it's a heavy, heavy whale. So yeah, this is pretty much the configuration I'm just gonna do for the video if you wanna look at stock options. All right, for battle number one, we're gonna go against the Wizard Rod. Now my wife is gonna be assisting me with this battle, but yeah, I mean, Wizard Rod is Wizard Rod. Look at this. This is the best in the meta, but could this beat it? We will have to see. 3, 2, 1, go. Good hits. Worried about that stamina though. Yeah, stamina's not gonna be that great. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out exactly how to launch it with that bit. It seems so weird. There's a life after death right here. Oh, that's wobbling. But yeah, no match. 2 points, mommy. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, good hit. Oh, could have had an over finish. Come on. It needs to hit. Come on, it needs to do an over finish. Oh, we got the extreme. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Oh. Come on, just need one more point. Just one more point. Well, 3, 3. 3, 2, 1. Maybe it is the Rod Killer. Alright, next in the lineup is going to be the Drawn Buster on my personal favorite combo. It is going to be on a 160 and it's going to be on Unite. My Unite is actually fairly busted right now, so I need to get a new Unite at some point. Hopefully one that has a little bit more of a protruding point. But yeah, we'll go ahead and see how it's going to fare up against a primarily attack type. It is kind of more in a balanced state, but yeah, it is an attack type through and through. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Ooh, good hit. And 1 point, daddy. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's so close to the stream. Look at 3, 2, 1. Oh, mommy got 2 points. 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Buster's still a threat. Still a threat up here. Ooh. But that's another point to Daddy. 3, 2, 1. Big hits. Oh, but it was a clean win. And for the last battle, we're going to take a look at Pegasus, one of my favorite bays to come out of the X line. And it's going to be on 360 points, my favorite combination. We'll just see. Look how beat up this thing is. This thing has been through the ringer, my boys. But yeah, we're going to see how well it's going to do against what is considered pretty much like the rarest bay as of right now. Well, except for Red Drawn Buster, but yeah, this is definitely a rare bay to get right now. 3, 2, 1. 2 powerhouses. It's anyone's game. Ooh. And that one goes to Daddy. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, direct hit. Looking like another spin finish. 3, 2, 1. Oh, boo. 3, 2, 1. Oh. So she just did a fist pump. You didn't see it on screen. My wife's not gonna say it, but she did one of these. Alright, so going into my final thoughts, I think this blade and the new bit is going to be meta defining. I know this is like super early to say, and it's kind of cringy when a lot of people are like, oh, well, this new bay is meta defining. Oh, this new bay is gonna shake up the meta. This new bay is gonna be top tier. That's not the case with all these. But after just doing a lot of testing with this tonight, playing with both my wife and playing alone, I really feel that the blade and the bit is something special. There's something very special here, especially with it being just so heavy. The bit is very unique, and I would love to test it out on other type of bays, just to see where I can really fit it at. But the blade itself, I mean, I'm really looking at it being a good defense type. So I want to stick it on a 760 hexa and basically kind of like replace Cress, because it just looks really good. It's like a counter defense, you know, like you hit it and it's like it's going to stay where it is, but the opponent is just going to fly. That's the way I'm looking at it right now. So it looks absolutely amazing. I think all three look like the blade itself, they look good. Namely, the white one is looking phenomenal. The black one looks okay. And the teal one, the prize bay, I think it looks phenomenal. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna roll with the white blade and just replace the ratchet with something. Test out the bit a little bit more, but yeah, I think right now it's safe to say that these are going to be really good. So that's all I really have to say. Don't have much more else to really input. Stay tuned for some competitive battles with these. I'm gonna do some testing. I'll try some attack types, but I also will try some defense and stamina and just see how well they do. But that's all for me, guys. Thank you all for watching, and I'll be seeing y'all in the next video. Bye-bye.